Hey guys, what's up? Vero here. So I wanted to film a video kind of discussing Legion a little bit more since it is literally around the corner, which is crazy. I feel like not that long ago we were all like, yay, Legion, woo, they just announced it, I'm so excited. It's so long from now, and then now it's like, oh my god, it's a week away, which is awesome and exciting and scary all at the same time. But I wanted to make a video kind of discussing my hopes for Legion, kind of what I expect to get out of Legion, or really what I just hope to get out of Legion. I've discussed in previous videos my thoughts on Legion, Demon Hunters, and everything in that ballpark, as well as what I hope for Legion as well, but I thought I would do something a little bit different or a little bit more up to date because Legion, as I said, is right around the corner. It's crazy. So let's jump into it. So overall, my hope for Legion is that I honestly just fall back in love with the game. I feel like Warlords of Draenor is hands down the worst expansion Blizzard has ever put out. I've made videos before discussing why. You can go check those out if you want. You can ask me in the comments and maybe I'll reply with like a quick little too long didn't watch version. But overall, I just feel like Warlords overall was just really boring. I feel like the raids weren't that exciting. I feel like my class was just horrible. I hated playing a Disc Priest. It was just, I don't like being a shield spammer. I don't like having the ability to just top the charts by not really doing anything. Like, it's not very satisfying. It's kind of like, whatever. I'm OP. Whoopee. I was just kind of at the point where I would help friends and help guildies and help other people kind of like heal stuff and help them with their raids or help them with LFR and group with them in LFR, and it was just really boring. I could literally shield spam, top the charts, and go AFK, and to me that's not fun. That is really boring and not very exciting. Like, I want to have to worry about mana. I want to have to be like, to think on my feet, not just to be like, oh, person's taking damage, have a shield. Person's taking damage, have a shield. Person's taking damage, have a shield. Let's just give everybody a shield. I'm the frickin' Oprah of shields. Everybody gets a shield. Followed up with some penance and some little AoE healing, and ta-da, I'm #1 on the charts. Watch out. Disc Priest, OP. Like, to me, that's just not fun. That's boring, honestly. Like, I like a challenge. I like kind of mildly stressing out and be like, oh no, the tank's taking damage, alright, what do I need to do? Okay, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do that. Okay, this person's taking damage, let me do this, let me do this, let me do this. Like, I want to have to think about it. I don't want to just mindlessly shield people and then, ta-da, we beat the boss, we're done. Like, to me, that's just not fun. So my main #1 goal for Legion is that it kind of relights that spark in me that Warlords kind of snuffed out. Like, I feel like I had this flame burning for World of Warcraft, and I loved the game, and I loved playing it, and I loved filming videos up for it, and I just absolutely loved it. And then Warlords came along, and that little flame was a very tiny little flame, and then eventually it kind of just lit out. And it's a sad flame that's no longer existing, and I'm kind of hoping that Legion, like, sparks that flame up again, and I'm just like, yes, I want to film videos, yes, I want to stream, yes, I want to do this. That's like my main hope, I think, for Legion. So some other things that I'm hopeful for with Legion is I really want to find a guild again. Warlords was the first expansion ever that I had a guild at the very beginning. Other previous expansions, like, I ran with friends, and maybe they quit and they weren't really leveling at the beginning of the expansion. Like, I had a friend, like, get married and have kids before the next expansion, so she was really busy, and that's fine. And it sucked because I really wanted to raid at the beginning of the expansion. I really wanted to be like, yeah, let's take down bosses and do content and stuff and level together and it'd be awesome. And it seemed to always not happen each expansion, but Warlords was the first expansion where I had a guild. I was in premeditated still, I was an officer, I was a recruitment officer, which I absolutely loved. I'm probably one of the only people that actually enjoys recruiting. I think it is the funnest thing ever. If I could find a guild and they were like, hey, do you want to be a recruitment officer? I'd be like, fuck yeah. Because I just think it is the funnest thing ever. Even though people are dumb and I had to deal with a lot of stupid ass people, it was a lot of fun. And I've made plenty of videos talking about, like, recruiting and stuff and finding a guild and everything, but it's hard finding a guild sometimes, especially one that you really mesh with. And I ended up leaving that. Well, I didn't leave that guild, but I just stopped raiding a couple months after Warlords because, again, I was really bored and I was, like, falling asleep at my computer. I was also having a lot of health issues at the time, and it wasn't fun. And then eventually the guild ended up falling apart. I don't know if the guild ever come back, but for Legion or whatever, but you never know. So most of my characters are actually guildless because of that. and it's just a lot easier. So I would love to find a guild that I feel like at home with, that I can PvP with and be like, hey, do you guys want to do some dungeons? Yeah, let's do some dungeons, because I don't really have that right now, and that could be my own fault because I'm not very sociable. I don't like pushing myself on people. Like, I don't want to say something in guild chat and then no one say anything, because you're just like, oh, that's awkward. So maybe it's my own fault. I don't know. So I would really like to be more sociable in Legion as well as find a guild. So another thing that I really want to do in Legion that I hope to do is do a lot more PvP. In previous expansions, if you look through my videos, I used to record all these 2s videos and 3s videos and sometimes 5s. I did 5s. I don't know if I ever recorded any of them. You know, I did RBGs. Sometimes I did RBGs like the YOLO RBGs, which I hate that fucking name, but everybody calls it that, so you gotta call it that. So I would really like to find a team, even if it's just a team of like 5 people to do RBGs with, and then we just kind of pug the rest, or find other people to run with, even if it's no voice, even if it's only 5 of us on voice chat. Like, that would be awesome to me. I'd also really like to find someone to do 2s with and 3s with, because I had so much fun filming those 2s and 3s videos. You know, we had the goal of getting as high ranked as we could, and then eventually like some stuff happened and we kind of just stopped doing them, and I really miss doing it. I miss healing or DPSing 2s, I miss doing 3s, I just miss it. It was a lot of fun, and I would absolutely love to do that again, and I hope that I can do it again. I hope I can find people to do it again with, because that would be freaking awesome. And I would even maybe consider raiding again if I could find a raiding guild that only does it like a couple days a week, because as I mentioned before, I have issues with my right wrist, so I can only raid a few days a week before I feel like my hand's gonna fall off. Overall, I also just want to fall in love with the game again in terms of streaming it and filming it and doing and just playing it in general. Like, I want to be like excited, like, I'm off work, I can play World of Warcraft, instead of being like, I'm off work, I'm gonna go do something that's not World of Warcraft. Because I don't want it to feel like a job again. It kind of felt like a chore, and I think that was probably partial fault to the garrisons. I think that's kind of what it made it feel like a job. Even though I made a lot of gold from them, you know, it was nice, but please don't, garrisons are lame. Please never do that again. But I actually want to do that again. I want to be excited to film, and right now I'm excited to film videos talking about World of Warcraft, and I'm excited to film like PvP videos in the current patch, so I'm hoping that continues into Legion once I hit 110 on hopefully several characters. We'll see how my leveling goes. I hate leveling, but gotta do what you gotta do. I would also like to do different videos that I actually used to do previously, but I haven't really done in a while. In previous expansions, I used to do like dungeon videos on like low-level characters and high-level characters, and just kind of filmed me doing a dungeon, talking through it, and kind of just like babbling and stuff. And I actually got pretty good views on those videos, and actually had a lot of fun filming them, so I would like to do that again. I've had some pretty crazy ones in the past. There's one where I was healing on a priest, and our DK, when they still had blood presence, didn't have it on, so everyone was taking aggro and everybody ended up leaving, and it was crazy. Like, sometimes stuff like that happens, and it's a lot of fun to just film and be like, oh my god, what's going on, and post the video for you guys to kind of see and be like, oh man, dungeons suck. So I would like to do that again as well, and just kind of film just different things like that, and different things in the game, like pet battles and dungeons, and maybe like some more LFR stuff. I don't know, I want to do it all. I want to do it all. I also really want to enjoy my class again. As I mentioned in previous expansion, in Warlords, Priest was really boring, and I couldn't really play my Druid because my Priest was already geared, and she already had all this stuff, and so I PvP'd both on my Priest and Druid, but Priest was just really boring. So basically, in the end, overall, what I really hope for Legion, as I said, is that it kind of lights a spark that Warlords snuffed out. I really want to enjoy Legion again. I really want to continue playing videos. I really want to enjoy recording videos and filming and streaming and editing all these awesome videos, and for a while I was trying to do like a top 10 like raid boss list, and I kind of just gave up on it. I kind of want to do that. I want to do other top 10 lists in World of Warcraft. Maybe my top 10 characters or healing classes, or there's not enough healing classes, like top 10 classes in World of Warcraft, like my rank for them or something. Like, I want to get back into it. I really want to get into it because it's something that I've enjoyed doing for such a long time. Even just playing the game in general is something that I've loved doing. I've been playing since Burning Crusade, which some people have been playing since Vanilla, so you got me beat on that, but I've been playing for quite a while, and I would love to just love the game again, and I hope I hope that that happens, and I hope you guys stay on this journey with me, because I don't want to quit playing World of Warcraft. But as I've mentioned before, if Legion is Warlords 2.0, I'm probably done. And I hate saying that, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. I have no idea. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a comment letting me know what your hopes for Legion are, if you have any class-specific hopes, or just kind of things that you're hoping for in general. Like, my main hope is just to enjoy the game again. That is like my main goal, is to enjoy the game and it not feel like a job. Not feel like I have to log on and level my character, or I have to log on and do this. Like, I want to be like, ooh, I get to level my character today. Like, I want to be like that again, I guess. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I put out new videos every week, and we'll definitely be having a lot of Legion stuff coming up once the game releases. And like this video and all that good stuff, and again, leave a comment. I will be filming a lot of Legion videos upcoming. I might also stream on this channel at some point. I currently stream it on twitch.tv/Veroicone, but I thought about doing some YouTube streaming just for fun, just to see if I like it and how it is, and maybe do that every once in a while too. So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks again for watching, and goodbye. Blech.